So even though we technically lost, well, not even technically, we did lose the Crusader Kings, I've decided that I will not let that get me down. So here we are, 400 years later, and the world is quite a bit different. France is gone. England is actually about the same, really. There's no big power in Scandinavia. Well, I guess you could call Finland a big power, but they're not great still. The Byzantines are a lot weaker than they were. The Arabians are here, and then there's this Mongol faction of sorts over here. But here we are in Normandy. So there are a few issues here. So in the time between now and 400 years ago, well, the Muslims have invaded most of Western Europe. That'll be interesting for the Catholics, especially because from his grave, Prince Skeleton Rurik Snafi of de Normandy, the founder of our great dynasty, has come back from the grave to bring the good word of Odin. Yes. I'm really having to stretch to make this mega campaign work, aren't I? But whatever. So we are Norse, because, of course, Rurik is Norse. But the problem is the people aren't Norse. They're split between Catholic and Sunni, because of the Muslim invasions of France and the rest of Europe, really. Of course, we will want to get revenge on the Byzantines, as it was ultimately their fault that our dynasty collapsed. And also, well, France is gone. It's now been reduced to a bunch of small Frankish states of various religious denominations. They're like half Sunni, half Catholic. Also, Andalusia down here has a vassal up here in Brittany. Not nice in the slightest. So we're going to have a lot of problems. First religious issues, then neighbor issues, and again religious issues again for the fact that getting alliances is going to be difficult. I'm sure we can make use of this, especially because our ideas, yes. We have 20% morale of armies, we could raid coasts, and are finishing our ideas because it's 20% dev cost. We can spread our culture for 20% cheaper, have 20% global trade power, 20% morale of navies, 20% core creation costs, plus 2 colonists, 20% infantry combat ability, and 100% prestige from land battles. So we've got some good ideas here, and they're focused. They don't really have a major focus. They're very good militarily. We've got some ability to be good on the water. We can expand both by taking land or by making new land. And we can turn everybody into good Normans. And of course, us being Vikings, we can raid. So can Rurik save the dynasty by producing heirs as a skeleton lord? Not sure how that works, but yeah, let's see what happens.